Hi Capricorn, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's a good time to check in with everyone. And I'm here to do your July 2020 reading. Thanks everyone who's been watching and subscribing. I know it's been a really tough time and we're all experiencing it differently and having different outcomes. But it is a catalyst for change for the collective. And it is a catharsis for the collective as well as us as individuals. That being said, I'll start your reading because I just always love to jump in. I don't pussyfoot around. I'm using the Gilded Tarot for you. Okay. So we're starting off with the Three of Wands, which it pretty much talks about the immediate past, and it fits right in to that time. I think Sag also got this card because it goes back to March when everything started with this. March 31st, April 10th, this is the Sun in Aries. So it's talking about the things that you had been planning on and wanting in your life. Like were within reach, like your goal or what you had set the sight on. Everything came to screeching halt, and like the ship was within reach, but you couldn't get to it. It couldn't come to port. So what you were wishing for and manifesting was on hold. These things do seem like they are challenges, but they are also transitional pauses, before the goods get unloaded. So it's kind of like you get off the plane, you have to go through customs. It's kind of like that. Right now, things are in that customs. Like if you're ordering anything now, it's taking maybe a little longer to get, so it's got to go through the process. This is going through the process, and this is the three of something you've been creating and wanting in your life. And it's one, so it's work or social situation. It could have to do with your job, a transition in your job, within the realms of what you do and your skill set. And business is on hold. Even people who are going to school, there could be something going on what you're realizing now because of this quarantine. This isn't a tangible choice for me. With this whole idea of essentials and non-essentials. Forget about it. We're all essential. And it's not making sense why people with six-figure jobs are not considered essential and they're home, sitting home getting an unemployment check and a bonus COVID, while the menial workers, and I mean by pay, not menial, low pay, and they're out there on the front line every day and they ain't getting squat. So, let's not go there, but it's just not making sense. And that's like what this is. You're like, it was within reach for me, and I can't go out and do what I need to do now to make a living, to have what I want, to bring to me what I need. So it could be even rethinking the job, the business, the course of study. Ooh, for some of you, even you had maybe started a relationship that had to go on halt. You're like thinking about it now. And with the retrogrades too that happen at this time of the year that last 4 or 5 months, some of them, it's meant for us to be in a period of introspection. And then I'm recording on the lunar eclipse in Capricorn, the final Cancer Capricorn polarity that's been going on. So it's going to affect everyone differently where it is in their chart, but Capricorn, that this is you, so it's work, something changing, a dynamic and work for you. But just know it's lining up for something that's better to come for you. Okay? Like I say, rejection is often a form of protection. Because you have now the Knight of Cups. Now this could be a young Cancer, Scorpio, or Piscean, male or female, 18 to 35, 40, depending on the maturity or vitality. Loving, charismatic in the way that you relate to each other. And actually, Cancer is your polarity. So where you balance each other kind of thing. And this is something going forward. We're feeling like this relationship is going forward. It's charging ahead. There's a lot of joy there, a lot of love, a lot of interplay. Where the way that you love is a different way than this water sign loves. They help you have fun when you're too much of a prudish or responsible person. They help you to cut loose. And they help you realize the emotional side of yourself that you kind of sweep away under the rug. They bring out that joy and bliss in you. And the horse is up and rearing forward. So it's like, yeah, there's something you're charging ahead with this relationship. So either you get engaged, getting married, moving in together, decide to start a family, buy a brand new house, something that you're partnering. And it doesn't even, for some of you, if you're in a relationship, it could be just a beautiful healing in your relationship, or something that's been stagnant has been re-energized in a very deepened way. It's not like sexual, you know, it's like there's no problem there, but something on a deeper level emotionally that lasts longer than the physical stuff too. But you're feeling it. You have it with each other. For others of you, this could be even energy coming in for you to start to move forward and feel safe spiritually in your life and emotionally in your life. I'm sorry, I'm seeing ash moving around there. The yellow cloak on the horse is that of like you're feeling empowered here. You know, a lot of the earth and air signs don't tap into their inner divination. They don't tap into the emotion too much because it's just not something in the realm with which they live in. And I always try and coax those people into start tapping into their heart centers more for feeling and sensing, and not even that cold, bad people. I'm just saying so they feel and sense their spiritual angels and guides in there. If you don't believe in that stuff, your higher power, your super conscious. So this really feels like an action going forward that you're going to tap into more of the intuitive stuff to listen and feel those spidey sensors with whatever's been going on here, where you've had to take this pause in this transition. You're learning a lot more about yourself and your higher self going forward, because it's not always about some knight rushing into our life. My cards and my readings, I tell you the story, and you can make this happen in your life if you just listen. The message is there for you. You know, it's on a different level and a different perspective for everybody, but the message is there about you taking something in your life and moving forward. This is a spiritual journey that you've been on, an emotional journey that's helping you to ascend to your highest self. Now you have the Three of Wands and here's the Two of Wands. So there's a choice, this crossroads here, right? Something you're deciding on with work or social situation. You feel a little battered and tattered from this, where you see here how well our merchant is dressed, and here not so much. So this is like the precursor to this. And that's what I'm saying. Some of you are going to take a new path. You're redirecting your path from what was withheld, rejected, released. We'll look at it in a positive way, so that you can transition into this new choice. And you might feel a little scared. I'm starting all over again. I did all this work. Look, there's the Two Wands of all the work I did. And now I'm doing really good. And now, oh crap, here we go again. Well, let's just say this is a redirection to get you where you need to be. We don't always take the high road. Some of us take the low road. Whatever road we take is going to give us a different experience. Oh, and I see there, looking in the background, you see the stag waiting there? That is spirit. That's your angels, your guides, someone in spirit. And if you don't believe in that stuff, your higher self guiding you, helping you with the choice. You know how many times I've read from this deck? And that's just jumping out. So for you Capricorn, there is the grounded, especially the stag, earthly being, strong, you know, and you're earthly, helping you with making this choice. And fear not, my lovely, because you're going to be all right. This is just a duality of something that's coming to you that's going to be better for you. And even if it's restarting and being a novice at something or new to it, you're up for the challenge because you're Capricorn. You're going to make something magnificent happen in this relationship, this situation, this thing that you're involved with. And you're going to have the energy, the strength to complete it. The outcome, you know, I'm looking at the roads. They're in the distance. You can't see the roads in the distance. But they're there. And they still lead to the same place. It's just how you're going to get there. Everybody has their own choices to make. You have free will to do this. But just know you're going to get to the outcome that you wanted. How is up to the universe. And what is what you put forth to the universe. What you want. And let them show you how to get there. A couple of Capricorns I've been reading for getting this card. I don't know if you've been overworking. You know, you're maybe one of the people they call the essential workers. Like I said, we're all essential. Don't let me started on that one. But, you know, you're working too much, a lot of hours. You need some rest. You need a staycation. You need to relax a little bit. Ease your worry mind. You're stressed out. The 4 is saying to stop. It's a completion. Be careful because you can make yourself sick. I mean, really sick. You wind up in the hospital or flat out, like you throw your back out. Something that is not going to be good for you. So right now, we want you to try and take some rest from here. Get out of your head. Relax yourself. Do a little staycation, a vacation. If you have a pool, set it all up maybe one weekend like you were in a resort. Put all the work into that and just shut the phone off, the TV. Just listen to great music that pumps you up. Or if you need something to de-stress or relax you, whatever your jam is, that gets you into that place of a balance and a calm, your conduit. Whatever is your conduit. And some people, it is being by the water. Other people, it's like the wind blowing through their hair, hiking in the woods, being at the beach, sitting at a bonfire, or staring into a fireplace. Whatever works for you, this is the time we need you to do this, because this is all the worry and doubt and anxiety that you can imagine, and it's pointing right at your physical body, and we want you to know that that's unhealthy for you. All right, and here one sword is at the ready for the day. You need to take up the sword and put things into action and speak your piece, say what you got to say, cut through the bullshit. But right now it's just a stepping away from it and relaxing. And somebody say, well, Mary, I've been in quarantine for so long. I've been stepping away from it for a long time. I need to get back into life. Yeah, that's where your mind is. You're not saying, well, this time I've had time to do something wonderful with myself. Maybe I started exercising. I'm doing Tai Chi. I'm doing yoga. I'm learning a language. I'm learning to play an instrument. I'm connecting with my children or my family, my neighbors. I don't even know what the heck they live next door. You know what I mean? It's everybody's going to be different. And just take a vacation from all the mental stress and anguish is a big message in this card, because stress will kill you. You know, and Capricorn works very hard at things in their lives, whether it's a relationship, a job, a business, themselves. And they're very dedicated, so they need some break time. And it's a good time for you to just do something nice for yourself. Yeah, do something good and love yourself. And allow that in for you. Take a break from the mental stresses. So I hope this helps you. It's a beautiful reading. Thank you, Spirit. I hope you guys have a great month. And thanks again for watching and subscribing me. To everyone who's been with me from the beginning, I thank you for that, you know. And for the readings and the connections that we've made. I appreciate you all. So have a great month. I'll see you next month. And as always, I wish you the best.